we work as a charity in East Belfast, as the name suggests. We work with fairly deprived area, people who are socially deprived. There's educational difficulties, some, I suppose, engagement with drugs and alcohol, poor educational achievement. We do a lot of work with homeless, and largely my function is to generate income, largely, that's part one, so we can use and help those people. And secondly, the recycle, reuse and repair projects that we're active in and have been for about 2 decades now.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And the reason that I picked this photo to represent the category of circular economy is that I mean it's upcycling in a very literal sense. You know, it's a bicycle repair photo, and I really love the way that the guy is focused on that particular bike. I like the concentration, and for me, this photo represents what the transition to sustainability looks like in practice. It looks like somebody concentrating on fixing a bike and upcycling a bike, and even the bike itself says the word transition on it.
Michael's been with East Belfast Mission for, crikey, 7 years, 6-7 years now. He's an incredibly accomplished individual. He's got one of the top qualifications you can get in bike repair. So quite literally, he could go off and make himself very nice income elsewhere. But he's very, very focused, as you've already alluded to, on the bike project that he's working for with us. He mentioned to me bizarrely just today that he has now repaired 8,500 bikes personally for East Belfast Mission.
Wow.
Past that threshold. Michael's the sort of guy, because of the scale of our operation, he's had to bring through quite a lot of volunteers. We work with people from all levels of ability, people who are adult learning difficulties. We work with ex-prisoners, but also we work with large companies. PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, have sent teams down for a whole week of team building, and they've gone away feeling really enthused because they picked up skills that they didn't think they had. They came in completely on, fresh to it. They said, what do you want us to do? Can we do anything? And by the end of the week, a number of their staff were in a position where they were changing tires, fixing tubes, moving cables, all the really basic, to be fair, bike skills. But it gives people the confidence to then say, I've got a bike in the shed, I'm going to bring it out, I'm going to go off and have a sail on it.
You can't ride a bike if you regularly if you don't know how to repair it. If you've got a bike at home but you can't repair it, you're not going to end up using it as often, and you might end up jumping in the car instead. So wouldn't it be great to have a Michael in every area of the UK?
Yeah, absolutely. Just get the guy cloned and put him into every county, and before we know it, we'll all be on our bike. It's the safety factor, it's the feel-good factor, it's the environmental benefits, which are multiple, and it's also got for the charity, and obviously it's a driving force for us. We can get them out there. Yes, they're cheap, because one of the goals of the charity, one of the pillars of our charity is if we're going to get them back into circulation, we make sure they're affordable and indeed in many cases free. But that's a step in the right direction, because it's a win-win. The environment wins and the public win, and we've also got some rules and volunteering opportunities for people too. We've had 2 volunteers over the last number of years who have started with very limited skills, and they've gone off now to start their own businesses on the back of the skills that they've learned under and with Michael. Those guys have both gone off, and they said, we've learned enough. They've built the confidence as well to be able to say, look, we can do this. So they have their little own individual shops where people come in, or I think one of the guys works from home, but people come in and say, oh, I've got a bike, I don't know how to fix it, and then he will bring it back to life for them.